The job sounds simple. Pitch the last inning, protect a lead, close the door. But getting those final 3 outs has evolved into one of baseball's most vital and valued specialties, the closer.
You can't make a closer. The closer has to make himself. The closers have to throw strikes. They have to be sharp with all their pitches. They can't make mistakes. Because if you make a mistake, either it's a tie ball game or they got a 1-run lead.
For more than a decade, Yankee closer Mariano Rivera has been the best in the business. With his legendary cut fastball, Rivera's closed out more than 500 regular season saves. Even tougher in the postseason, he's earned more saves, made more appearances, pitched more consecutive scoreless innings, and posted the lowest ERA of any pitcher in the history of the game.
He really enjoys doing what he does. I mean, he's one of those guys that takes that pressure, takes it upon himself to have to deal with it.
In the annals of pitching, the earliest relievers were anything but specialists. They were firemen called only in the case of emergency.
In the old days, and I'm talking old days, there was no such thing. The starters on their day not starting served in relief. Cy Young, who has 511 career wins, also twice led his league in saves.
But about 35 years ago, Mike Marshall won the Cy Young Award out of the Dodgers bullpen. He had only 21 saves, but the modern specialist reliever, the closer, was evolving. And with a fastball that overpowered hitters for more than 20 seasons, right-hander Rich Goose Gossage turned the role of closer into a weapon.
He was a starter and became a great relief pitcher. He had that kind of control. And a relief pitcher has to have a mindset anyway, to be mentally tough and not scared to challenge hitters.
Intimidating as Gossage's fastball was, Bruce Sutter came to the big leagues with a new pitch that few had ever seen, and no one could hit. Sutter's signature split-finger fastball confounded hitters, and he used it to rack up 300 career saves. Sutter eventually became the first pitcher elected to the Hall of Fame who had never started a game.
If you swung at it, it was in the dirt. If you took it, it was knee-high. And he just was very dominating with that one pitch.
The birth of the modern closer came in the late 80s, when Oakland acquired a washed-up starter named Dennis Eckersley. A's manager Tony La Russa realized his stuff was still good enough to get out major league hitters, 1 inning at a time. Eckersley carved out a role that turned him into a first-ballot Hall of Famer.
Dennis had that, I don't give a damn attitude. Those guys that had the I don't care attitude were the ones that have been successful at the major league level.
Today's bullpen is now filled with specialists, long relievers, guys to get out a key lefty, 7th and 8th inning setup guys, and, of course, the closer.
As a starter, it's good to know that you can go real hard for 6-7 innings, and if you start to get tired, there's somebody back there to bail you out and pick up your mess and get you out with a win.